Yo.
Yep. Okay, we are unmuted directly, Jack. We had a small technical hiccup there, but welcome to this match. I don't know if you're ready already, Jack. I'm throwing you under the bus right now.
I'm not even ready, bro. I didn't realize we were live, but hello, if we are, I'm gonna hope you're not playing around. I'm gonna check.
Yeah, no, I'm
But
not playing around.
oh, okay, we actually are live.
Yeah, I'm really messing with my OBS here. I tried to get this muted and fix my mic, but I couldn't do that both at the same time. So,
Nah, it's all good.
yeah, no pre-game talk for us, but right into the action here. Default versus Friends. My name is Renka. I'll be your commentator slash broadcaster, and with me I have Jack. That is starting up the game right now, I think. Let's
Yep. I'm
quick
here. I'm ready to see that first capture as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's quick. He is really quick. Seeing that
Yes.
OD from Vote here, making that first capture possible.
Yeah, exactly. And to introduce both these teams, we are watching Friends versus Default. I'll do a quick introduction whilst you set everything up. So on the red side, we have Friends. We got Forget, Vote, Princess D, Sunfire, and N Freon. And then from Default, we have Owl, Mr. Tanker, Action, Chili, and Always. We're already into the first minute. It is already a capture for Friends. We'll put predictions up on the Twitch chat. Now I'm gonna do that unless you've done it. Um, but
Uh,
yeah,
I have not done it yet. If you want to,
okay,
that would be
I
amazing.
got it. I got you. I got you.
There's even team communication here outside of the battlefield. It's quite insane, to be honest. France, we have not broadcasted the game from France all season long. We as EN team, I know the Russians did some streams of this team, but it's kind of a shame that we haven't uh, give them any stream time before. It's already the sixth round. There are some well-known players in that team. Winner, of course, is out of the has finished the tournament, and the loser has to play the seventh round. So, for your own mental state, it will be quite nice to win this one. And Default playing very offensive here, double OD from Elwo, making Action able to pull this flag, and this can be a capture. Chile, that's a very weird combination. Did you see that, Jack? He's using Mehmet.
I just tabbed back in and yeah, no, that's Titan. Is it?
Titan. Oh, those legacy holes,
That's
man.
Titan. It's Legacy. Yeah, I was about to say. Looks like it. We're actually going to see Chile be able to get this capture here, leveling it out to be 1-1. So I've got the predictions up. Let's quickly, before too much action happens, What do you think's going to happen in this game, or do you want me to go first? Are you a little bit shy?
Uh, now I have to go first just to prove a point.
Yep, yep, yep.
Um, I think Default will get this one because Default it's a team name that has been going for quite a while now. They have been not really showing a lot, to be honest, this season. Not even going to play against Cuties. They did not show up. So it's definitely not a team I have high expectations for this major rankings and the rest of this major. But it's a household name in Tenki Esports, doing a lot of things in the last years, always getting the second capture on the board. And the player names, always Mr. Artemka Chili. Those are well-known names, so they will get it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I literally just TKV'd them. We've been doing some TKVs against default quite a lot here. And I gotta say, Chile and always being some ex-teammates of mine, definitely improving from when I played with them, especially always. His Crusader combo shots now have been really on point, and we've witnessed that a lot has changed in esports in terms of sometimes no Vikings, sometimes no Hunters, sometimes no Paladins. But Crusader's always been an essential one, and I think that's mainly because of the overdrive and also the combo shots. Whilst I say that, and third capture is coming in from Mr. Tenka from the default side, so it looks like your vote is going to go into a good look here. But yeah, it's an interesting game to say the least, and also we're seeing Shaft being brought onto Eris quite a lot, especially on maps like Sandal and Sandbox. I think it's a good option. I mean, I'll be honest, we've done it as well, so I don't think many teams shouldn't be using it. You know, if you can use Shaft, I think it's definitely an option you should be using because you can give Thunder to your Titan.
Yep. I fully agree with you on that one. Titan is one of those heroes new in the meta, and there's a you can't play Striker on Titan. At least I
You
don't.
well, you can. I've
Yeah.
done it,
Okay.
and I think it's better than on Hunter. I'll be honest with you.
Seriously,
The only reason I don't use it is because
Titan is
Thunder's
boring.
just well, it's very slow, yeah, but Thunder's just got that securance, you know, like the splash damage is bigger. Um, like strikers can be quite tedious, but I would say that striker on Titan is a lot easier than on Hunter, mainly because how slow Titan is, maybe.
Yeah, it's also a bit of an advantage indeed. You can't miss your shots. At
Yeah.
least you, it's more difficult to miss your shots. I can definitely prove you that I can still miss them. Um, but Shaft, indeed, you have to put Shaft on Ares and not on Titan. That's for sure. Hovering Hills and Shaft is. Uh, we both have played a bit with that new Shaft augment, Excelsior. No, it's not Excelsior. You know which one I mean with the quick aiming. And Hovering Hills is just a blast
Oh
because you can
yeah,
scope in
yeah.
and still move a bit, and you can really play with that. Move behind the corner while
Excelia, something like that.
yeah. I don't know. It's so good. I forgot the name. But hovering hills with shaft is just a blast. You can do so much with that. It's yeah. You have to be training with it quite a bit, but scoping in before you can show yourself, but still hovering a bit further. You have way more momentum with the hovering hill. So yeah, it's definitely a nice combination to have that one
I mean,
on Eris.
exactly. I mean, we've seen people use Shaft on Hunter, mainly players like Atto. By the way, fourth capture coming in. Like Atto using it in Sandal, and then I think Zen, one of the Zen 1 or 2s picking it up. Nice overdrive there from Forgot. But honestly, I can't play Shaft for my life on a track hole. I think it's only doable on a hovering hole. Like if I was to do it in matchmaking, I would never use Shaft on
Wasp.
a Viking or Wasp or something like
I have
that.
been
It's
using Wasp.
berserk. Oh no.
You have
I
to,
mean,
you have to. It's a quick aiming element I use, so you have to be like really counter moving your scoping because you have like your when you stop, it's like going all
yeah,
over the
you go up
place.
and down.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I hate about it.
that's quite tricky. That's
But
something you don't have with hovering hills. So I like
yeah,
Wasp,
it's
but it's
good
definitely
skill.
not the best choice.
Exactly. I mean, at least no Wasp is being used here, but what possibly could be used is Sunfire's Overdrive here. He does have an Aerosod. Vote is going in, but nice focus there from AOR, AO, AWO, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that name. But Sunfire is still alive here. He is no repair. He's got Vote behind him along with Emeroth and a return coming in from Forget. But still, it looking like Default are the aggressors here. They do have more map control, but Friends are putting in the effort. Emeroth is possibly picking up this flag, but not going to get too far. Action uses his Paladin OD on the right side. Nice grenade there from Action. Going to be put onto Vote, and this is going to be a solid pull with an overdrive box dropping.
Yeah, Default having just a good first round indeed. Um, France, they do good at the start with the first capture, but Default has been rolling over them. Nice grenade by Voter, by the way. Double kill with that one. And no, Default is playing a solid round.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, um, honestly, they're looking really strong right now. I think possibly trainings have worked to their advantage. They've been playing a lot of sandbox as well, so I'm sure they're prepared. I want to see actually on the Tank Sports site now who picked this map,
It has
because
been
if it
Default
was,
that picked this
oh
map.
yeah, okay. So Friends kind of made a issue there going into that, but the next one is going to be on Molotov. So they got an opportunity, but
Mm,
Molotov is one of those 50-50 maps. It's so unpredictable. I would never play it, I don't think.
it's not as
The team
one-sided
wants.
as before, I think.
Yeah, I've not really, can't really say, because I've never been in the competitive mindset. Like trainings is different. Ooh, lovely overdrive there from that Blue Eris. But I mean, it's a bit hard to say when you're playing TKVs compared to an official, because as much as you can train in a TKV, in the official, most players, let's say, don't have the experience like probably Lovesick players where they can relax a bit more. They're always going to be on edge.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good point. No, but still, to be honest, the red base is better on Molotov.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not as one-sided as before. I think personally, but it's still a one-sided map. And Default will have the first round with the red base, so a 3-round game is really really. Yeah, I don't want to say 99% sure, but it's 99% sure that this will be a 3-round game.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, can already see off the bat, Mr. Tanker almost hitting 500 score there. I think he did capture quite a few of those flags, so it's hard to say that this team isn't a solid one. It's unfortunate for Friends. I think they got still one more chance. Um, right? They're playing for third place right now, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. They can move over to the 7th round indeed if they lose this one. But the 7th round is one of those rounds you don't want to see yourself in there. To be honest, it feels like losing, especially
Yeah.
in major rankings where the first and second to last place are just empty slots or not playing teams. So when you have to play the 7th round, yeah, I don't know. You can't really call yourself finishing in a team that is finishing in the positive side of the bracket.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's especially with the amount of teams there are
Hmm.
now. It's a bit unfortunate, but I'm looking forward to RMR too. A lot of teams are talking under the tables here. I feel like there's going to be some big changes in the sports scene in terms of who's going where. I'm sure Lovesick will remain. Cuties, they've got a really solid team. I would like to see them remain, but
Mm-hmm.
all these players are really unpredictable. I mean,
Yeah.
they've gone from Spirit. Where else have they gone? They've gone pretty much all over the place. Like Bond has gone from Pega to Spirit to QTs. Um, he was previously in Lovesick or Diamonds or
They
whatever it
just
was as
love to
well.
throw away TMR points.
Yeah, exactly. And even in Mortar Dow, he's gone from Team Pointers, Diamonds, Spirit. He's
Chill
gone all
vibe.
over the place. Chill vibe. Yeah, they've been moving around like rabbits looking for carrots. Um, but yeah, I'm still intrigued. But with that being said, second round is commencing now, and Overdrive was taken there. I didn't see which player actually took it, but we'll see it now.
Forget.
And yeah, forget. I thought you said something else there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I had to pronounce it better. No, forget.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
worries.
yeah,
No
yeah.
worries.
Forget.
No
Yeah,
PG-18 streams. No worries.
yeah. That's all good.
Talking
I was
about a
about,
team to forget, Vega, how was your
damn,
game, Jack? Sorry, I had to
damn,
say it.
that's a violation.
Oh, so I
Um,
had to spill the tea here. But you won.
yeah, what we won.
Have you
Not
played?
not by no, not by a win I would want to do.
It's a
It's not
shame.
been great for KO this season. We've only played one game that we've actually won. The rest of them, I think, were I don't even remember, bro. It's gone so quick. But yeah,
Yeah, but the other, let's take a look at your page. Actually, first was free. Second, you lost
yeah,
against 888. Third was it was a game, but it was free. Fourth, you lost.
yeah. We were like
That was a
four.
hard loss, to be honest. That should have been a win.
Yeah,
Um,
it could have been a win, but
and then
it
you faced
happens.
Breakout. Breakout was a quite an interesting match, but still an easy win.
Yeah.
It's a shame to see Vega go like that. Like, I don't know what's exactly happening with that team, but it's not going well. And there are some solid names on that team. EN team as well, and we don't have a lot of them,
Not
Jack.
not
So
anymore, not anymore.
no, not anymore.
I'm
Okay.
sure I'm sure they've all split up by now. Um,
Yeah, it's not a team anymore. You mean?
yeah. I'm
The,
sure on Tank Sport it's a team, but no one's actually there in morale.
yeah. To be honest,
But
I don't know what you're fighting about in Armar one. There's no money earned. There's nothing to be fighting for.
true. I mean, say that to friends. They're fighting right now for their lives. We saw Vote use a Viking OD. It was solid. He got off two people, but uh, a really good grenade there from Mr. Artenka. This might be the first capture actually in this second round, but got to watch out because that Eris is going to use an overdrive. It just connects armor off, but it's not enough. He has no repair, but this might actually be a return. No way they get the return. Forget manages to pick up the flag here. And he's, I believe he is no repair. And Mr. Tenka is the one
Jeez.
able to return the flag. He kind of stopped it before, but he's able to put the nail in the coffin, as the Void would say.
Yeah. I miss him, Avoid. I don't know where he is lately.
I tried to get him here today, but he was being a little whiny. So I let the baby sleep.
Yeah, it's better. He has to rest for the next Armor. Kind of sore
Yeah,
loser
yeah,
after
yeah.
not getting paint.
Yeah,
But I've only seen him play one game, and that was the game after getting after missing out paint. So when
yeah,
there was
yeah.
no pressure, he was off the bench. So. Nothing to whine about for our lovely bro Avoid. Hopefully, a better look in the next major rankings. Although
Yeah, we
with the
miss you, man. Come back.
yeah, definitely, I shouldn't have violated him. Nah, but although I have a feeling that team, but this is just a feeling. There are definitely no rumors, but we are already in a bit of an gossip mood today. At least I am.
Mm.
I have a feeling that the team will split up because there are so many EN players free right now, um, and it's a new team. They wanted to do something and did not achieve the goals. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's but esports is all over the place, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. We've seen it time and time again. I mean, chill vibe,
Mm-hmm.
that was a big one. Now we've got
Deviants.
this Deviants. They some really good names in there, and not a bad thing, but they
Spirit
did
right now.
Spirit right now, yeah. But with that being said, Default was a team which was always decent, but I feel like now they're 10 times better. And I think you're right. We're going to be seeing a 3-0 game here. What was the first match like?
The first match we are talking about Sprite versus Monolith for our viewers that just tuned in for this one.
Yep.
There was an easy win for Monolith, and to be honest, expected. Monolith is quite a good team this season. People are underestimating them definitely, and they are in the midfield, a bit above the midfield, I guess. Winning against Sprite. Sprite has to play the seventh round, It was a 3-0 win with like 10 or 8 flags for Monolith, so it was a quite dominant
All
win.
right, all right, all right. Yeah, I mean, they've always done. They've always been a team which has been on the sidelines, but you're right. They're definitely been doing better here. I mean,
And a lot of the same players as last seasons. Like it proves a point that you can improve with the players you have, and
yeah,
don't split up. It's easier
yeah,
for us.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, it is. It is. We are mooting the chat here. Striker needs to do better. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Their KD isn't the best right now, but Striker is renowned to be one of the hardest combos, and they're going up against a team which isn't the easiest, especially when you got two heavy holes. It's definitely going to be one of those combinations which you're going to have a lot of pressure on. You need to do the damage, but they can inflict more damage onto you. So I personally, if I was going up against two heavies and I was forget, I would go Titan, and I think I've said that in a previous stream before, um, or something like that. It's but you were here, Ranke, and then they did change, and it worked out in their favor. I can't remember
Switching
if
to
it was on
Titan.
Iran. Maybe it was, or it was. I think it might have been Hunter Firebird, and they changed to Hunter Hammer or something like that. But you gotta. What I'm trying to say is you gotta adapt to what your enemies are using, because if you're using something which they can
Yeah,
easily counter,
that was
then
on
it's not gonna be.
on
Um.
Iran. Metamorphosis versus Kung Fu.
Yeah, yeah, I thought so. I wanted to say that, but Vogue gonna be using a good OD here. He is gonna pull the flag, but they gotta watch out for the left side here because there is always being no repair. He has a grenade which is gonna
Ooh.
enable, but just not enough damage.
Yeah, great play by Vote there. Also using his repair kit late after he moved behind the corner, and that's one of those small things. But if he didn't do that, he would have got damage before he could get around the corner, and that combo shot would have knocked him down. It 99% sure still would be a capture because it's all the way back in the base. But
Yeah.
things like that, repair kit management, uh, are important, and you can survive a combo shot if it's not a full hit. But you need to be full health, and he did that perfectly.
To be honest, there was it took me quite a while to understand like the resource of my not even my repair, like everything else in esports. So for anyone wanting to get into esports, it's not just how they're playing position wise. Just watch how these players are activating their overdrives, like Chili. He activating now so he can take the next overdrive, but also to help his team, and possibly because he's running low on supplies and that dome is going to protect him. But
Yep.
with that being said, we have always on an overdrive, so is Mr. Tenka, and we are going to see a pull through middle. That grenade just catches one of them, but Chili's going to reactivate here, securing his teammates, allowing them to pull yet another flag, making it 4-1 back to back. And this is why I
Titan,
feel
baby.
like maybe Forget needs to go Titan, even though his hunt or their hunter can stop this Titan. The teammates aren't going to make it easy for him.
A Titan dome can also stop a Titan dome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so and it can stop an Eris as well, but you just gotta
That's a good
make
timing you
sure
need.
you. Yeah, yeah,
It is possible, but no, the Titan overdrive. You see it on a small map like this. It's so crucial, and it's insane that it has been not a meta, but nobody thought about it, I guess. Um, but it is so good since it has been used by nearly every team. Just
yeah.
unkillable, to be honest. You need your hunter to save for just the Titan OD, and that makes the hunter OD also quite useless in when you're attacking. So it's like when your Titan has an overdrive, it's such a force on the battlefield without even using it. It's quite good, to say
I'll
the
I'll
least.
be honest. I remember playing, and this was before the major championships. I remember playing like maybe 1 or 2 rounds TKV with Lovesick, and it was in Highland, and I think it was she or someone was using Titan, and I
You were
said to
laughing.
them, I was so confused. I thought they were just having a fun game, but they were actually training. Um, and surprisingly, they brought it into the major, probably because they didn't want many people to know about it or something like that. But they brought it into the major, showed off, and now look, everyone is using it. I think when teams are that good, they can come up with new metas on the spot. That
Yeah.
is when you know you're not gonna lose for a long time.
No, that's when you know
Um,
you're the best. I like it that
yeah,
that Lovesick stick together mostly. I think they are the complete same roster, right? Um,
yeah, yeah. Same roster.
they got a nice prize pool last season, and they can
Yeah,
win this season again. No doubt in that. Xia is one of the only guys, to be honest, in Tank Online Esport that is really coming up with new metas. Other people will train and will find stuff, but he will. I think he's one of the only guys that thinks out of the box and comes with something completely different than everyone else, and that's why he has played so many teams. But every team he is in has won a major, I guess. So
yeah.
that proves a point.
I mean, I don't know if it's just Sia which does it. Like, I want to know who is the one
Hmm.
who orchestrates these new things. I'm sure
I
it's the
heard.
whole team comes together, but yeah.
I heard Sotnik Vanya. Is he playing right now for? I don't know for which team, but he has been coaching teams. I heard sometimes.
Oh, you know,
Uh, but I don't
Sokni
know.
Cavagna was the one to have Shia in Dreamers.
Yeah. That's long ago though.
And honestly, that's where they all like glowed up. I think Sokni Cavagna, I remember doing an interview with Shia and Sokni Cavagna. You can probably find it on YouTube. Um, yeah, actually, you know what? I'm
This has
gonna
been a
try
while.
and find it. It's been many years, but um, I think by far Sokni Cavagna is one of the best leaders there is. I mean, I don't speak Russian fluently, but what I've heard and stuff like that, he's just impeccable. So I'm gonna try and find it. I know it's in one of these major ranking news episodes we used to do. Um, but
You're
I
rolling
can't.
back the clock, man. Getting
Oh, I'm
memories
rolling
here.
back. It's on my old Discord account as well. Like it's sentimental. This is. Um, But yeah, it was a good time. Whilst we wait for these players to come in. Bro, we're going back to 2022, man.
Yeah, I
This is
was watching
when
esport back then, but I was not on the team yet, Jack. That
yeah,
I was just an annoying guy in the Twitch chat.
episode 7. Wow. This is bringing a lot of memories back.
Nah, but Sotnik Kavaya, I heard he has been. I think he's not in our team right now, but I've heard he's doing coaching stuff, and I think coaching is a thing that like 99% of the teams are not professional enough for in Tanky Online Esports. Probably only Lovesick, but he is taking it really serious for years and years, and the whole group of Lovesick,
Yeah.
and it's just impressive to be honest, and hope to see that forward momentum going because last major. Uh, People say it has been maybe the least successful major in terms of teams, and the challenger stage was kind of, I don't want to say useless, but it was useless. Um,
Yeah, it was.
but in terms of skill and in terms of professionality by the top teams, I think it has been the highest success we had in years, and that's hopefully attracting new players as well. I think that's
You,
really
you,
interesting.
you know what? I'm sure we probably can't. But I wish we had like break sections. You know when they do like tech pauses or something, we can pop up like go. We should start doing that actually. You know what? Is we should pop up like on our on the broadcast like maybe old site matches and talk about them or where the players are from. Or like bring up old news episodes and stuff like that. I think
Actually
it's better
possible.
than us waffling for 5 minutes, and I'm sure people would appreciate it. But yeah.
To be honest, while we are having a kind of a work meeting here.
Yeah, we're having a work meeting. Listen, there's 56 years. Yeah, tell us what you
Yeah.
think, if you want it or not. But We try and make it a bit more interactive because
Yeah,
why not? I think it's possible.
I have thinking about that. Like prepare like at 1 or 2 minutes piece of content, like not
Yeah.
recorded but just like on paper with past results for the team, players. I think it's good to keep it like from this match, the teams that are playing right now, because
Yeah.
but there is a like every player in Tanky Esports by now has a history in Tanky Online Esports. It is very
Yeah,
rare that
bro,
they
we
don't.
could even do like pre-recorded stuff like interviews or something like that, like skits or something like how ESL does it, you know? Um,
Someone
bro,
has watched
that
Cologne lately.
yeah, no, bro, I'm just getting flashbacks, bro.
Oh, oh, I
I've
thought.
got this Winter Major News episode on my other monitor, and it's bringing back a lot of memories.
I thought you were watching the Cologne this weekend. I think
No, I
it's this
haven't seen
weekend,
that
right?
in
Oh, it
ages.
doesn't matter. Different game, not as good as
Honestly, I
Tanky.
don't. Yeah, not as good as Tanky, and we're back into the third round here. Anyways, to the new viewers, it looks like they took a dictator to get the overdrive, but unfortunately, the dictator took it. So they're obviously not going to change it. They're going to use that double damage to their advantage here. It's a nice pickup here from Vote, but he does get taken out straight away. And it's some interesting combinations we're seeing here. So I'll just go through them real quick. So on the default side, we got Chili with Ricochet Palace. So he moved off of Titan Thunder. Mr. Tenka back on Viking and Smokey. We got Alice Shaft on AWO, and then we got Crusader Railgun and Striker Hunter. But I swear I just saw a Titan Railgun. Oh, that's for the blue side. Okay, so what are they
Titan
using?
Railgun. What's the crew using then? There is no
So they're
cruise.
not. Why is Forget not using Thunder? That's my question. Is because they got a shaft, they got a railgun. They could easily have a Thunder, Gauss, or something like that. Striker is going to be like a lot of skill based, and I'm not trying to say they've not got skill, but it's it's
Get
it's
roasted
I
by
would
Jack.
change. No, I would change. I mean,
Yeah.
it just makes solid sense. Like, look,
Mm.
actions changed to Thunder right now. They were using Striker.
Yep. Nah, for sure, for sure. I guess you're definitely right on that one. Um, you don't have to always play the most skill-based combo. You just have to play the most effective one.
Exactly.
Chili here with the return. I have to say, France is putting up a show from the blue base in the first 2 minutes here. But it's now Abel with a nice OD supporting the flag pull for... Okay, knockdown. Nice grenade. And
Yeah, we're seeing a
I didn't even see who pulled that flag, but doesn't matter.
interesting round go down here. I mean, it's unlike me to not know which team will have a outcome when we've seen such two great rounds. But honestly, I think it's going to be hard for Default to push in here. I feel like it's going to be made difficult for them from the get go. Ooh, nice stun there from Action. It's going to be taking that OD box. Mr. Tenko is going to have his OD any second now. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see a flag being pulled here, and I actually jinxed it. Mr. Tenka is going to be able to pull the flag. Sunfire does have an Eris Overdrive and Shaft to scope in, but nothing's going to be made crucial yet. It looks like Action does get taken out as well. Princess D's one shot, always trying to make an advance here for the flag, but does get taken out as well from a grenade, and it looks like Sunfire is going to be the one to shut it down and get the return.
Yeah, great return here by France. That is keeping it a 0-0. It's impressive from the blue base to do that, but they already two maps down, so they have to get the flag and they have to win this round. That's a pretty difficult thing to do. Mr. Artemka now, that can be a capture. Pulling right now, Action can take over, and it will be needed to take over. But Sunfire, nice shot, overdrive here for Forget. That will be a return.
Yeah, 100%. And Neris OD just to secure it. Forget's going to be the one to pull. He does has a Hunter OD, but he's going to be pulling mid. Princess D is the one to activate their Paladin. on the left side, but always sneaking up behind them, getting the flagpole, and Arnemov gonna be taken over, but does get taken out. A lot of grenades being thrown back and forward here, but a return and always still pulling the flag. Sunfire doesn't have an aerosol, but does have Shaft, but it's getting focused a lot here. No one's in need of using their overdrives here from the red side. It looks like they've got a solid ground here to get this capture, and Chile's only one shot does get taken out, but no one's there to stop this capture, and it looks like the Ares will be able to get that first capture, solidifying a win here, but they're still under 6 minutes for a possible comeback.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for sure. To be honest, France needs 2 captures. They need to win, and yeah, a good look is already to see check the kill death ratio. You know, you can see how good they are in this map, and it's not great for France, to say the least. Way better for default. They have way more control over the map, that shows, and always will be pushing this capture. And Artemka or Chile will finish it. Although I have to say, default, they had been struggling in the first minutes of the map. Right now they are getting a back-to-back capture, but they have been struggling a lot in the first minutes, and that's unpredictable, to be honest, when you play the red base.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like they've got their mojo now and they're ready to use it. Um, Two more flags back to back here. It looks like always or Chile is bound to pick up another one. Sunfire can scope here, throws a grenade. Does it go slam dunk into the ground? No, it doesn't. But Chile. No.
Nice save for Chile, saving that OD box for Ewo, but Ewo should have used there, to be honest, because getting that return could have been prevented. But 3-0 lead, 3 minutes on the clock, nothing to worry about for default.
Yeah, default's got a solid game here, and you're right. It's going to be a hard comeback, possibly an impossible one. Um, it's unfortunate to see, but there's still a chance for friends to make their way, um, get some RMR points. I was gonna say into the major, but we're only in the first RMR.
Yeah, I already am waiting for that major as well. I think last major was a big success. I hope that they can replicate it, not change too much with the tank event system. You know, and it's only RMR 1, but I wish it was RMR 3.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I think the other thing is once we're in RMR3 on the fifth round, we're like, damn, time just went by. It's kind of like the beginning of summer. You're like, oh, it's slow. I can maybe do it in the middle of summer, my
Mm-hmm.
task. But then it's the end of summer and you're like, oh, crap. Like, what am I doing? But talking about what am I doing? Vote is the one to be doing a lot for his team here, dropping off the flag to Sunfire, who activated an overdrive here, but Chile's on the other side, possibly looking to get the flagpole here, but a good blockage coming in there from Aramov, and Sunfire might be the one to get the first capture for his team, but he does get killed here. This would be bad. Aramov possibly should have used their Mr. Tenka
Not possibly.
with a Viking OD, and yeah, this is a shutdown.
That should have been 100% used.
Yeah, that was bad gameplay. Maybe a bit of nerves, but you got to risk it when you're down that much.
Yep. And he used there on respawn. That's okay. Um, it's a rough game for France, and it's impossible comeback. So I don't want to be too negative about a misplay like that. But not using when pulling and using on respawn there, that would have, and you will 99% sure be knocked down before that overdrive could have been enabled. So it was a waste from the moment you pressed on that shift button. Um, I just don't understand it. But it's probably the nerves indeed. You are having to pull an impossible comeback, and it's not a good play though. It's something to look out for in the 7th round.
Yeah, exactly. But with that being said, there's 1 minute 10 seconds left. I think it's safe to say that Default have won this after after going up against teams like
France. Oh, sorry.
Cuties, also not found, and more. It's been probably the other top three teams. They've not had an easy go around, but they finally secured themselves.
Still a shame they haven't played that match against Cuties. Like that's really weird because they did. I don't know. They did the whole cross off, so I expected them to be ready, and then they chose not to play against Cuties. Of course, we don't know the reason, so I can't say anything about it. I don't want to be negative when you don't know the full picture. But it's a bit of a bummer because that could have been a great match.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hopefully we see some more great matches. But with that being said, we'll leave you there, guys, and we'll see you in a couple days
Tomorrow,
with some more stream. Tomorrow, yeah, sorry, tomorrow with some more games. You see, I forget, man.
you already finished the
Anyways,
tournament. No, not checking the
yeah,
schedule
exactly.
anymore.
Yep, exactly. But thank you, Ranke, for broadcasting and also commentating. And pat on my back for myself.
Yeah,
And thank you all for tuning in.
a pat on your back from me as well. Uh,
Ah,
Great
Hado Show.
commentating with you
Nice.
as always. See you guys tomorrow and have a great night.
You too. Peace, peace.